Encountered an SCLNK file from Symantec Endpoint Protection and unsure what it points to? These are protected shortcut files created by Symantec security software. I'm Evan Brooks, Certified Support Engineer, and I'll explain how to handle these Symantec Endpoint Protection shortcut files. Quick check. Before proceeding, know that a universal viewer can often read the data within the SCLNK archive, even if it can't fully extract it. An SCLNK file is a shortcut created by Symantec Endpoint Protection, a corporate antivirus and security suite. This file typically points to a specific feature, report, or setting within the Symantec Management Console. Users, often IT administrators, encounter these files when navigating the software's interface or receiving administrative links. The file is a small, proprietary text-based format containing a URI or internal command string. This design allows the Symantec client or console to quickly parse the file and navigate to the specified resource, acting as an internal hyperlink for a complex desktop application, rather than a standard operating system shortcut. The SCLNK data container is optimally managed by Symantec Endpoint Protection developed by Broadcom Inc. Windows is unable to perform a full checksum validation required by this file type. Windows can open shortcut files directly, but they break if the reference item is moved or deleted. We'll systematically check the compatibility list. Right-click your SCLNK file, then click Open With. Test Symantec Endpoint Protection if you see it. If it fails, select the next program. This organized testing is vital. If your SCLNK file continues to fail when opening, that is okay. We're close to getting this fixed. If the file is still giving you problems, we've narrowed the cause to 3 items. Here are the culprits and the precise checks required. First, launching with Symantec Endpoint Protection. On a system with Symantec Endpoint Protection installed, double-click the SCLNK file. The Symantec agent intercepts the launch, validates against security policies, and executes the target application if permitted. The protection layer ensures only authorized applications launch from these protected shortcuts. Next, managing via SEP console. System administrators manage SCLNK files through the Symantec Endpoint Protection Manager console. Define application control rules that govern which applications can be launched, and configure policies that generate SCLNK shortcuts for authorized programs. Deploy configurations centrally to managed endpoints across the organization. Finally, removing if unnecessary. If Symantec Endpoint Protection is not installed or no longer needed, SCLNK files become non-functional. Remove the security software through add or remove programs, which typically cleans up associated files. Manual cleanup of remaining SCLNK files is safe after uninstalling the Symantec security suite. If compatibility checks failed, it is likely because the file extension name is shared by different developers for unrelated formats, causing your PC to use the wrong reading language. A helpful next step is to try a utility that attempts to bypass standard file associations by using raw-level data inspection to better identify the file's likely origin. Since the manual approaches didn't work for the file, the smart move is to use FileMagick, which provides the one-click solution you need, available at filemagick.com. If you appreciate these expert walkthroughs, consider hitting the subscribe button to support the channel.